All right, so my people, welcome back to Gospel News. Our information is still on the table as it happen now. They say that the Federal High Court in Abuja has adjourned the case of 1 billion naira against the federal government and the DSS, where they say they come pay the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, where they come as Nnamdi Kanu, because of the violation of his right and the invasion of his home. I say now wow, and so they go adjourn this case to thy kingdom come, because I know say Nigerian government, this one when Tinubu don't live with we they discussed before, sleep. It be like say, you know go easy. It no go easy to pay this money because I the one that say how Nigeria go gree pay this money just like that. And our brother, what did they call Femi Fani Kayode, he don't blast Igbos. He say why Igbos go they support Israel. Say the people waiting the throw bomb give for Gaza there. Say those things supposed happen. Say Israel self should be held accountable, and if possible they should be sent to prison because of the pipeline of people of Hamas, as Hamas terrorists waiting for Palestine. I say, okay, well done, sir. Continue. Now you want to advise Igbos. Go see the pipeline of people where they happen inside the Nigeria. You never feel controller. Now you don't wrong. Go Gaza. Hypocrite at the highest level. Now on a be so.
Bola Tinubu is under fire again, this time over allegations of nepotism. He recently announced a shake-up in Nigeria's Federal Housing Authority. And he's appointed this man as the new MD/CEO, Oyetunde Ojo. He's a former Nigerian MP. He served from 2011 to 2015, but he failed to get re-elected in the 2015 election. After that, he turned to business, reportedly in the oil and gas sector. And now he's the CEO of a housing authority. What's his qualification? Apparently, over a decade's worth of experience in the housing and hospitality industries. That's what the Nigerian government said while appointing him. But exactly when did this happen? When did he get the time to acquire this decade's worth of housing experience? It remains a mystery. But the Nigerian government insists that he is the best man for the job. Of course, they need to hype up his credentials to deflect from his other big achievement. And what's that? Being married to Fola Shade Tinubu, the oldest daughter of President Bola Tinubu. Nepotism is never good for optics after all, and the last thing Tinubu needs is another scandal. The Nigerian president has been racking up controversies ever since he took office. The last one was about an oil field, an offshore oil block called OPL 245. It was a disputed field bought by European oil giants Eni and Shell. There were corruption allegations. Nigeria had sued the oil companies. The case was pending in international tribunals. But last month, the president of Nigeria restored the fields to the Europeans. He ended all legal disputes over the offshore field and called for the matter to be resolved amicably. Now, we can choose to look at this as Tinubu moving forward, as him dropping a long dispute and getting back to business. Or you may wonder about the timing. Eni, one of the European oil firms involved here, signed another deal recently. This happened a few months ago. They sold their Nigerian onshore assets to a local firm, a firm called Onado PLC. The sale was very beneficial for the Nigerian oil company. Its total oil reserves doubled after it bought Eni's assets. And guess who is the chief executive of the Onado group? A man called Adewale Tinubu, or Wale as he's popularly known. The last name is not a coincidence. He is related to the Nigerian president too. He's the president's nephew. So a European oil company sells its business to Tinubu's nephew. The nephew's company benefits, and Nigeria drops litigation against the Europeans soon after. What does that sound like to you? Allegations of nepotism and corruption are hounding the president. But that's not all. He's also been accused of using his office for personal gain, using it to fund a luxurious lifestyle, like with the yacht controversy. Tinubu became president last year. He took office in the month of May. His government had to release a supplementary budget to allocate resources for this year, and this happened in November. The budget came in November. But while the budget was being discussed, an anomaly came to light. Money was earmarked for a presidential yacht, a princely sum of 5 billion naira. That's about $3.5 million US dollars. Now, Nigeria is an economic powerhouse, but it's still a developing nation. There is massive wealth inequality. People are struggling with the cost of living crisis and reeling after the government reduced fuel subsidies last year. In this environment, President Bola Tinubu was buying a yacht on the taxpayers' dime. You can imagine the uproar. Nigerians were furious. So over opposition lawmakers, they forced the government to divert the yacht money. It was funneled into a student loan fund instead. But you see, the yacht had already been delivered by then to the Nigerian Navy. So now they have to find a way to pay for the luxury boat. And these are just some of the controversies that have dogged Tinubu since he took office. There are others as well, and by the looks of it, there will be more to come. Hopefully, Nigeria will continue to progress despite the extravagance of its president and the enrichment of his family.
Okay, oh, I don't hear him. I know say some people go say, this news, they don't taste small. But I just want to show you the kind of things, the kind of country where we did. So, Tinubu been one drive yacht before. But if you like say, don't see say cost where they don't drop on top the yacht, you go sink them. Now I take a change in plans. Anyways, they said that the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has adjourned a fresh 1 billion naira suit filed by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, which is Nnamdi Kanu, against the Nigerian government and its secret police, the Department of State Services, DSS, March 18 for hearing. That is on the 18th of this month, and they go hear the case. Recall that Justice James Omotosho had on January 8, when no lawyer represented Nnamdi Kanu in court, fixed March 4th for hearing on the suit. Kanu, through his lead counsel, Aloy Ejimako, had filed the latest suit marked FSC 1633-2023 for the enforcement of the fundamental right while in detention in the custody of the DSS. The IPOB leader in the originating motion, dated and filed on December 4th, 2023, sued the Nigerian government, Attorney General of the Federation, AGS, DSS, and its Director General as first and fourth respondent. Kanu filed the suit in pursuant to Order 2, Rules 1 and 2 of the Fundamental Right Enforcement Procedure, Rules 2009, among others. In the motion, Kanu, among other things, prayed the court for a declaration that the respondent act of forcible seizure and photocopying of confidential legal documents pertaining to facilitating the preparation of his defense, which were brought to him at the respondent detention facility by his lawyers, amounted to denial of his right to be defended by legal practitioners of his own choice. The declaration that the respondent's act of refusing or preventing his counsel from taking note of details of counsel's professional discussions, consultations with him at the DSS detention, with said discussion consultations relating to preparation of his defense, amounted to denial of his right to be given adequate facilities for preparation of his defense by legal practitioners of his own choice. Oh, now they see him now, they say that the kind of thing when the DSS they do, say nothing is hidden. Anything where they bring make Nnamdi Kanu CEO, say DSS go for to copy am, carry am, come they do caricature, na him make now. They file all this suit. A declaration that the respondent act of eyes dropping or eavesdropping on his confidential conversations with his lawyers on matters relating to preparation of his defense during the lawyer's visitation amounted to denial of applicant's right to be given adequate facilities for the preparation of his defense and to be defended by legal practitioners of his own choice. The kind of thing when the Nigerian government they do Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, no good at all. They say then they spy am everything when he do now, say no get privacy. Again, even document when they prepare to defend him. Say DSS, they don't photocopy everything, no carry proof for their drawer. Take and they look to know where to fight against him. He also sought another compelling the respondent to issue an official letter of apology to him for the infringement of his fundamental right to fair hearing and an order mandating the respondent to jointly and severally pay the sum of 1 billion naira as damages for the mental, emotional, psychological, and other damages he suffered as a result of his rights breach. Now, this one saying come talk on Monday. At the resumed hearing, counsel to the defense, I. Hassan, told the court that they were yet to be served with processes in the matter. In response, Kanu's led counsel Aloy Ejimako told the court that everything needed for the service of their processes on the defense had been perfected. Ejimako wondered why the originating motion and other applications were yet to be served on the defense by the bailiff. After listening to both lawyers, Justice Omotosho adjourned the matter to March 18th. Now, so the matter don't take be now for IPOB leader, will be Nnamdi Kanu. So on the 18th of March, maybe like say they go give him 1 billion naira, make it take him the jolly, make it they drink cold water, but I don't know. I go remember say on the 14th, he be like say now they go still hear his bail application. Probably if they bail him on 14th, they will come give him 1 billion naira on the 18th of March. That is double win. No, make it take the money, go there, jolly himself. But I know say no be only him get the money. Oh, they go still give me something from that money. So that's 1 billion. Maybe they go give me 1 billion. They'll give me 800. No, they'll give me like 10 million. Yeah, I can manage 10 million. No wahala for that one. I can manage. I know they greedy. I'll manage 10 million from the money. So now, so it be a beg, make una touch the share button. Make this video, make they go viral, so that other people self go see how the whole matter take they go. You hear? So see you on the next one. Thank you.